Yeah, what's up? It's your man, Triple B, the truth teller of boxing. That's what I'm talking about. So the Triple B man was bored, and he's like, I ain't gonna do no video today. But eventually this kind of weird thing came up on Sky Sports Boxing, going the arrival of Gage and Usyk. Right? I mean, the arrival to what? I don't know, man. I guess they were either flying in or coming to the, where the fight is happening. All right? And this thing went on for about 2.5 hours. And nothing happened. Yeah, first of all, I mean, I'm not being funny, right? So Sky TV is supposed to be a professional outfit. And they got this, so the first half was about for an hour. Yeah, an hour. And none of the people involved seemed to realize what was going on. They just were muttering to themselves. There's this guy who looks like a overweight IFL Umar. I don't know him. He's an Indian guy. And he's obviously extremely inexperienced. I mean, he seems likable, to be honest. But, this is an easy job. Yeah, you ask a few questions, you keep a cool head, and that's it, man. If you can't take the heat, if you can't take the camera put in your face, you shouldn't be doing the job. And that's all it is. So, we're waiting. And I was in the chat. Yeah, I had a few of my subs, big me up, which I really appreciate that. We talked to my boy Self Law, my boy Andrew, and a couple of guys. And nothing happened. Then it switched off, it went private, and then they opened a new one. And still nothing happened. And so we're still waiting. Eventually, Gage turns up. All right? Gage turns up. Now, everybody knows that, even though, the television rights are a bit weird. So DAZN have got most of the world, except UK, Ireland. All right? Obviously, Ukraine, because that's going for free. But Sky TV are showcasing the fight in the UK and Ireland now, which are the biggest, they have to be the biggest business generators for a Gage fight, because Gage is allegedly British. I mean, you can look into that as much as you want. Africa, wisdom. But, so, that's the biggest market. It's got to be the biggest market in the UK for this fight. And, especially because Ukraine is free. So, they eventually, and this guy, I don't even know what his name is, the Indian guy, and he's extremely humble. And he tries to grab a word with Gage, right? And Gage is not in the mood. Look at his face. He's got the ump. He's not happy. He looks tired. He looks, distracted. And we'll see what we can read out. But let's just have a look at the video.
You've had a lot of commitments there. How are you feeling now? All talked out, probably?
A little bit, but we've got to make time for Sky. Do you know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Been with me from the start and all that stuff. So shout out to all the Sky people. I love you and I miss you so much.
We just had KD on the stream.
He's on the screen?
Yeah, but
Let me tell you that. I've been telling KD to get on the screen for years. I think he's a good talker. He understands the business. He knows me. And I'm happy. Here he is, actually.
He's not coming back on because he swore. He swore. He's not coming back on.
Right, so Gage is getting interviewed. And he's like, and the Indian guy's like, I'm sorry, we've got to take a bit of your time. I mean, that's, they're putting this on box office in the UK. Now, obviously, as I said, I don't think Gage is getting a percentage of the pay-per-view because it was all decided by the Saudis, right? So, they don't have as much power over him. But, he's sitting there going, oh, yeah, I love Sky. They be with me from the beginning, innit? Yeah. I love Sky. I miss them. All right? Now, that's interesting. I miss them. Then that suggests he wants to be back with them. Right? Now, DAZN have effectively bought Gage, right? And allegedly for their platform, even though this is going on Sky Box Office, it's a bit of a mess up. And, they promised him 100 million a year for being their brand ambassador. I mean, does anyone honestly think that they're going to pay Gay J 100 mil a year to be a brand ambassador. Now, DAZN has been pissing money at the wall. Huh? And, you know, they're billions in debt. Okay? Now, you know, I've said before in some of my other videos, all right? You know, the Matchroom, the 800 stable seems to be going down. They're cashing out. Conor Ben, they're cashing out. Gay J. Yeah, and then DAZN as well. Are so deeply in debt. You know, they're making promises they can't uphold. They'll just go bankrupt. That's what I'm thinking. And Gay J is begging. Oh, I want to be back. I love you guys at Sky. You guys are so good. But the other thing to look at is how uncomfortable he is. Yeah, he doesn't like it. He's looking away. He's distracted. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of pressure on him, so I understand it. But, you know, come on, he's had media training. You know, it's not exactly the first time he's had cameras in his face, right? So it says to me, what's going on behind the scenes? Well, this is the Trippy's opinion. Matchroom are going to go bust, or at least seek to have more investment, and have to restructure. DAZN are definitely going bust. No money for that for Gay J. There ain't no now 100 mil a year for Gay J. Yeah. But Gay J is not happy. He knows he's going to get beaten up, right? I mean, Usyk battered him in the last fight, even though he was, 2 stone smaller. Obviously, Gay J's got a chance. He's got power. He busted up Usyk's face, but, I mean, he was basically humiliated. And Gay J's lost his vibe. Gay J's lost his vibe. So what does this tell me? This tells me that Gay J is going to get a beating, right? And he's afraid. You know, I said, like, you know, his lover was AKA Skins, right? And he relied on him for emotional support. Now Skins is out of the picture. You got Ben Heine, who's the kind of white boy replacement. Well, he's Israeli, I think. But he, Ben Heine can't do what AKA Skins can do. You can't give him the same wizardry. You can't give him the same comfort. You can't give him the same loving. All right, the Batman's loving. So Gay J is panicking. That's what I see. It's similar to in the first John Ruiz fight. So on the old channel, right, I said, listen, man, Ruiz has got a way better chance than that saying. Gay J does not look right. Skins hasn't been there. They flew in Skins like 5 days before the actual fight. And he was obviously not happy with the situation. All right, Gay J involved in some rituals. Some people say like in Saudi, he's involved in some porta potty rituals. Yeah, when rich sheikhs will do dump on him. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's real, man. But nothing would surprise me these days. Nothing would surprise me. So, he looks distracted. He looks uncomfortable. And I have to think, what does this point to? An Usyk win by stoppage. Probably late rounds. Because Usyk's a clever guy, man. You don't want to engage Gay J too much when Gay J still has some energy. Because Gay J can still punch, you know. Regardless of the fact he's a bodybuilder, he's a fake, he's a PED monster. He can still punch. So, I think Usyk was going to stop him late. I don't know, 9 or 10. I think that would be reasonable. And I can't wait.